Hey folks, I just want to jump on here real quick just to continue the drumbeat really in regard to the situation at the border and your ability in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania to do something to support. So, we've been talking for a long time about sort of an impending constitutional crisis with an increasingly lawless government in Washington D.C. Well, we don't have to wonder when it's going to happen because it has happened, right? We have a federal government at the border whose official policy, whether they want to admit it or not, is that there is no border, open and unrestricted migration. They are not just allowing an invasion of the United States by illegals, they're sponsoring it, they are financing it, they're using your money to bring these people here, bring them in, and distribute them, and anything else is just a lie. State of Texas has said they're done, and they're not going to continue to allow federal authorities that are aiding or that are participating in the breaking of U.S. law to continue that activity. They're taking control of the border, and there's a standoff, if you will, at this stage. Unclear exactly how it's unfolding. The Border Patrol Union, within the last 48 hours, issued a very interesting statement that basically says we don't have a problem with the Texas National Guard, and we're not planning on taking down razor wire, and also says something to the effect of, we'll follow lawful orders, but every statement issued by, I think, and this is their verbiage, an outhouse lawyer does not equal a lawful order, which is pretty strong language for an official statement by a federal union that says really clearly, just because some lawyer signed a piece of paper doesn't make it a lawful order. So interesting development in what could be what amounts to, we might be getting perilously close. Well, maybe not perilously close. Maybe positively close to having a large group of federal employees say to the supposed president of the United States, not doing it, bro. Not a lawful order. We don't have to do whatever you tell us to. It's unconstitutional. It's illegal. In any event, very difficult, dicey times. I would encourage everybody to stand up and do something about it. There's this convoy that is making its way to the border. If you can get there and participate, do so. You don't have to be in the convoy the whole way. You can go part of the way. You can intercept them along the way. You can stand on an overpass while they're going by and cheer them on. You can show up at the end point. If you can physically participate in this at all, I would encourage you strongly to do so. Having been involved in some aspects of the truckers' convoy to D.C., a year ago, maybe longer, I can tell you that it's a rewarding experience. I would strongly encourage you to do it. If you can't, you can donate. If there are links on the Facebook page where this is posted, I'll put them up again. You can donate directly to the convoy, take our border back. I'll put up the link again. You can go directly there. You can donate to defray the expenses. You guys know the drill. You're involved in the Patriot movement. You understand how much we finance things out of our own pockets, how expensive this gets. You can donate. I think the minimum is $5. Nobody's asking you to write a check for thousands of dollars. You can also donate directly to the state of Texas. That link will be up as well, Operation Lone Star, and you can specify how they spend their money. And this is not just given like a donation to the state of Texas to do whatever they want with it. But this is directly to their border security measures. Do something. And by the way, contact your elected officials, particularly those at the federal level, and demand to know what the heck they're doing. Look, when these illegals are brought across the border and processed and cut loose, they're being put on planes and flown all over the interior of the United States. The group that actually buying the tickets and getting them on the plane is a private outfit, typically some sort of non-governmental organization, charity. But they're all doing it under contract with the Department of Homeland Security. So the Department of Homeland Security, with your money, is awarding the contract to Catholic Charities or whoever, to transport these folks. And by the way, this is happening in vast numbers. So all of that money to do all of this, actually, also to move them, these illegals, through the camps in Central America, they transport them here, yada, yada. The whole thing that is being sponsored by the federal government, contrary to your wishes, is also being paid for with your money. So you're paying for the invasion of your country. Okay, all funding has to originate in the House of Representatives. So the House of Representatives can zero out the budget of any component in the federal government that is participating in this venture. It's great that they want to give a contract to Catholic Charities to fly people. Not if they don't have any cash. Not if nobody gives that agency any money. Not if that agency can't turn its lights on anymore. So elected officials claiming that they're powerless and all they can do is sit on the sideline and complain are being disingenuous. Now let's be blunt, they're lying. So demand to know when these folks that are making sympathetic noises to you plan on actually doing something that matters. One way or the other, time, Pennsylvania, to stand with Texas.